guys, welcome back. So, like I said before, I want transparency, and I haven't filmed, you know, the part of the diet that really sucks when you're feeling like crap. But today is one of those days. Haven't slept good all week and went to bed about 11 o'clock last night. Wake up at 2 and couldn't sleep no more. So it was a long night. Still laid in my bed, and you still need the rest, even though your mind doesn't want to, shut off. So that was all I did. Lay there till about 5 o'clock. Then went for a longer walk and did some posing. Took some footage, and I'm gonna show you the footage. But I'm not happy with the footage, and I can try to explain what I think is going on, because yesterday I did zero carbs or no carbs or whatever you want to call it, proteins and vegetables, I call it. So today I was expecting a little bit of a weight drop, but that didn't happen, and that tells me something. That most likely for the last couple of weeks I've been emptying all the glycogen storage I have throughout the night with the carbs I've been eating. So every day I've been eating just enough to fuel my workouts, and I've been feeling it too, because every day after the workout I'm knocked out, and this causes to stress to build up and fatigue to build up in your body. So in this footage I'm about 2.2 kilos heavier than I was last prep, and fat levels are better, but water are a lot higher, so the separation won't be there, or and my abdominals, my midsection also hasn't shrunk as much as I want. But what is possible is to make some changes, and by Saturday I will look dry. That won't be a problem in my eyes. What I need is rest, what I need is food, but I also want to do it the way I was planning, and that is carb up with a depletion. So I'll still keep to the depletion today. Do 3 meals of red meat, ground beef. Ground beef is already grinded, so it's easier to digest. It's almost like it's been chewed once and you just have to chew it again. A steak, on the other hand, you tend to chew a little bit then swallow, so it takes a longer time to digest it and absorb all the nutrients. So 3 meals with ground beef equals to 30 grams of fat, and I will have 3 meals of chicken, and those meals I will add 10 grams of olive oil. So today I will end up a little over 50 grams of fats, just because my body needs it. And one other thing is, when you cut out all the carbs and on top of that have low fat, you stop going to the toilet. You need X amount of fiber to be able to pass through food, or it will take a very long time. So even though I eat the amount of vegetables I do, the amount of fiber won't be enough. I would eat like 5 kilos of vegetables if I would even be close. So that's that. And I'll skip forward to a little bit later today, probably after the workout. The workout today will be abs, calves, and a little bit of adductors, glute, hamstring, just a little bit stretching, feeling the muscle, and getting ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is carb up. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later today when I'm feeling a little bit better, and I'll write down today all my meals planned all the way to Saturday morning. Of course, I'm able to change that as I go along, but I want a set plan and change that if I need it, because like I said, tomorrow I need a high day, very high day, and I need to pick the food that's very dense, because I can't be eating 3 kilos, 4 kilos of food on Friday, because that will stay in my stomach through the show, and I don't want that. So I need to pick the right food tomorrow to eat a lot tomorrow and tone it down on Thursday and tone it down even further on Friday. And on Saturday I'll be eating rice cakes to breakfast and that's it. It's an early show, so nothing really to do on Saturday. It's just wake up, go to Oslo, get tanned, eat some rice cakes, some dark chocolate, some peanut butter, and that's it. So that is the plan. I'll check in with you guys a little bit later when I'll see how my mind and body is going. Yes, sir. So I'm back from the gym. I did survive, and the training wasn't really training. It was abs, a little bit of stretching, and I did cardio. 2 sessions really. I did 30 minutes before I started stretching, and I did 15 more after I was done. It was really easy cardio. The output was 750 calories, but when it comes to the stress on my legs is the only thing I want to prevent. So 50% more time doing the same work. That's a load off my legs really. And did a little bit of posing at the gym. Felt a little bit better after I trained a little bit. And the look is there, but I really need to fill up, because when you fill up, your muscles start to inflame and it pushes through to the skin, so making the skin thinner, like a balloon. When you blow it up, the rubber becomes thinner, really, and you can almost see through it. Of course, I ain't that condition, but I'm in good condition, better than I was last time, and I'm gonna do a better part with the carb up and the rest and everything needed to look the best on stage. So I'm very, very happy with the progression I made. And eating 4 times a day, just meat and vegetables, eat 2 more times, and hopefully sleep a little bit. Tomorrow is carb up, so already weighed out my rice, written all the things down that I'm gonna eat. So I aim to eat about 800 grams of carbs tomorrow, and about 220 grams of protein, and between 60 and 70 grams of fat. And I will see then come Thursday how I'm looking and how my weight is staying, if I can get some sleep. Anyways, you're not eating through the night anyway, so you eat what you should, and with or without sleep, you lose weight. So that is the plan for tomorrow, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit different approach when it comes to carb up, because a lot of people tend to pick food that they want to eat, but I'm gonna pick the same food. Only things I'm gonna change is add a little bit of honey to some of the meals and make like sweet rice instead of like meat and rice like I've been having. So I make 2 separate rice batches tomorrow, about 300 grams of carbs in each. One is for sweet, one is for my meats, and it will be white and yellow rice. You can tell the difference tomorrow. Anyways, one thing I want to touch up on when it comes to my diet and the way I approach it, and one thing we're gonna talk a lot about more when it comes, to food and performance, because I've seen a lot of people eat for the pump, but not for the performance. And as you have seen now, that I can perform on
very, very low and restricted calories. I don't understand why I would add a lot of more food just to get a little bit more blood flow to the muscle, because you will eat to recover after the workout. So you can find that sweet spot where you haven't eaten too much, or you haven't eaten too little to perform, because there is a fine line, and not a fine line, because you can push your body quite hard if you want to. But that's one of the things we're gonna address when this is over and I'm starting my off-season diet. And if everything goes according to plan, I'll probably do another show next spring. So it will be, every 6 months I'll do a show, just because I think this approach is the most productive when it comes to bodybuilding. You need to hit that rebound real hard, even though it's not really healthy for you. You need that weight gain, and you want that performance at the gym from being in a very sensitive state. So I'm gonna touch upon that later, and I have set some goals when it comes to lifting weights this off season, ridiculous weights. I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna lift more than ever, and I'm gonna show you guys how I set up everything. On top of that, I'm gonna talk a lot more about diets, because I've seen so many people now that thinks that they have everything sorted out and they still can't gain weight. So I have a couple of different approaches when it comes to getting in the calories without letting it affect your body in times like we talked about, like overeating. So I got some tricks up my sleeves, and I'm gonna give you guys everything for free, just because I ain't gonna I ain't gonna sell you anything. And this is what I've done for years and years, and I'll this is one of the things that I wanted to see when I was coming up. And just like and subscribe to videos, and I know that people are watching and liking what I'm putting out. And of course, if you want me to talk about something or to address something, just leave a comment and I'll probably do it. So that's a little bit of a touch up on that. And today nothing will happen, just tan in bed and 2 meals, and hopefully get some sleep, because last night was rough. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So stay tuned, subscribe, and you will see me blow up when I eat some carbs. One of the things I can see is I don't have any veins anymore. Like my veins that's real thick, that disappeared. This morning it was literally nothing. So very, very cool to see when your body changes that quickly. And that's also one thing you're gonna see when I hit the rebound, and my approach to it, because I'm gonna be smart about it, but I'm also gonna hit it like a motherfucker. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow at the Carb Up.